Imagine a geometric pattern of raw red brick made up of long, straight streets of terrace houses crisscrossing each other, the whole plumped down in the middle of gently undulating grain fields and cornlands, and you have a rough bird's-eye view of my hometown, Wolverton.
When Wolverton Society for Arts and Heritage and Wolverton and Greenleys Town Council were looking for a partner to help them celebrate the heritage of their town in an innovative way, it made sense to approach locally based organisation Living Archive Milton Keynes. For more than 40 years, their volunteers have been researching the history of the area designated for the development of Milton Keynes, Britain's last and biggest new town, of which Wolverton forms a part. At the core of their collection are more than 1,500 hours of recorded reminiscences, many from people who grew up and lived in the railway town. They thought that creating an app for a smartphone would be the best way to showcase the rich variety of primary source materials, and they called upon the expertise of Dan Boys of Audio Trails, and they employed local resident Darren Umney to research and then create the app with Dan.
We wanted the app to appeal to a number of different audiences. There's the local residents who may have lived here for a long time but may not know everything about the town. And there's also people who've moved in from other places, maybe young families who may know nothing at all about the heritage and history of the place. But also there's a third group, with Wolverton being the first railway town. It's got a certain appeal to people who might want to see how the history of the town fits into the history of the railways within the country. Our app has 3 trails that take you around different parts of the town, and the app gives clear route instructions and a little history in 50-word snippets.
Along these routes are the special places of interest, all of them featuring buildings which either disappeared or now have a different life from their original one. As you near each place of interest, your phone uses its GPS facility to trigger a warning that you are close to it. The history of each place of interest is briefly described in 200 words, but what really brings each place to life is the sound clip that accompanies it. This gym was once the town's market hall, but a fire badly damaged the building in 1906. Gladys Tompkins, who was born in the 19th century, recalls visiting the market just before that fire.
My earliest recollection of Wolverton was the fire in the market hall. There used to be a tradesman come from Northampton who sold shoes. My mother had ordered a pair of shoes for my sister, and so mother took me down to collect them with her. And then the next morning when we got up, we heard that the marketplace had been gutted by fire.
Besides a photo of what the place of interest looks like today, there are also photos relating to the site's past, including, in some cases, a chance to cross-fade and therefore contrast a photo of the building in the past and the site's present use. Trains going from London to Birmingham in the 19th century stopped halfway on their journey at Wolverton, at the world's first Grand Central station, and the app features a recording of a song from a Living Archive production about its famous refreshment room.
If ever you take the railway that runs to Birmingham town, 3 hours out of Euston, they let you all get down. 11 minutes is allowed, we have to keep up speed, and the Wolverton refreshment room will answer every need.
7 fair young ladies to wait upon you all. 4 men and 3 boys are at your beck and call. A kitchen maid is in her proper station, with a matron to guard her reputation.
The app is backed up by a website from which can be downloaded educational materials relating to the development of Wolverton as a railway town, which were prepared as a result of a previous Living Archive project. The trails around Wolverton will hopefully be the first of many. Living Archive has acquired the domain name mktrails.org because it makes sense to have a one-stop shop for residents and visitors alike who want to explore different parts of Milton Keynes in the future.